Hi, it's Faceless Tech. I don't know if anyone's like me. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing since we've been locked down with this pandemic. And the other day, I was, when you get a meteor shower come to your village, and I thought, oh, what a cool idea would it be to have it so there's like a servo pressing your button to get the meteor showers, because all you have to do is basically look at the sky, nothing in your hand, and then just press the A button to collect your wishes on the meteor shower. So and then I thought, no, that's way too low tech. I remember seeing a blog post about someone automating Zelda. So I kind of like dug into that a little bit. Found out the guy had whoever wrote the script was basically emulating a Pokemon tournament pad. But they were using a teensy. I'm too tight to buy a teensy. And then after a bit more digging, I found out you can actually just use an Arduino Pro Micro, which can be had for like £2 or £3, and can just be found anywhere. Well, teensies are like £20 at least. I don't know why everyone uses them. Teensies are so expensive, unless you need the horsepower. Well, basically, what it does is it lets you emulate the button presses. It's built like a bit like a timing script, so you can kind of. All I wanted to do was basically press the A button, which is really easy. I'm going to show you how. I'll show you now. It working. If you just go into the system. Oh no, wait, there we go. You want to test input devices, test buttons. Basically, what I've done is took this, wired it up to a header so that I can, because the only way I found to basically once you've compiled it, you can't just run it. You can't just flash this as an Arduino script. You basically have to flash it with a hex file after it's compiled. And the only reason I found the way to do that is either use a USB Tiny, or you can use another one of these in ISP mode. So you can basically program that with that. So I just wired up the headers to the headers on here, so I can easily and quickly write new scripts and upload it onto the hardware. But yeah, I might make a different case with just without the headers on it in the future. But for now, it's just like this. Basically, all you do is plug a USB cable into it, your mini, plug it into a USB-C on the go cable, which are cheap as chips. Just plug it in. It takes a little bit to initiate, because it basically, when you connect a controller to your Switch, it'll tell you to tap the L and R buttons to initiate it. So you'll see it'll tap the L or R button in a minute. There you go. And then for the purpose of using it on Animal Crossing, I put in a B, because otherwise it brings up the chat window, presses the B, and then it should, all you have to do is point your character at the sky, and there you go, look. It'll just, I'll unplug that for the minute, because that's what it'll carry on doing. So we'll go back to Animal Crossing, and then all you do, I'm here, got a nice clear view of the sky, so I'll plug in the controller again. You'll see initiate, it'll come up with a you'll see it come up with the chat window. I missed a star there. There you go, chat window. It'll press the B button to get rid of it, and then what you do is look at the sky, and then hope and pray that we see some shooting stars. But from a testing, it even does it in quick succession, because normally you can get up to about 3 stars coming out at the sky at the same time, and there you go. So you can literally just sit this back on the side, reap the rewards. The only thing that I would say is the downside of this is basically you can't charge it whilst it's plugged in. But you can also, if you do dock it, put it onto if you've got a full fat switch, not a switch light, you can plug this in without the OTG cable straight into the back of your dock, because it's got just a normal USB A connector. So you can dock it that way and just leave it running on your telly, or don't even have your telly on, just have it not turned on, and just reaping the rewards. As usual, there'll be like a blog post in the description with the commands to flash. Oh no, I got a mosquito. Bye. Yeah, with the that'll show you how to flash to compile. There's a slight change for the makefile, a new very slight change, one line, and it'll just go straight in for that, and then flashing it for the hex file. And that's it really. You can play around. You can basically automate any game you want really. It does take a lot of time because you have to basically trial and error to get it right. Because remember the person that wrote the blog post about the Zelda one said it took him an age to get it to work, but once it's working, I don't think we've seen any stars and everything. But yeah, as you can see, you just sit back, reap the rewards, simple as, for only like a couple of pounds really if you've got the other cables and that. As usual, thanks for watching. Bye.